Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Papo 2015 Velociraptor repaint. Alright you guys, I'm very excited to have the Papo repainted 2015 Velociraptor here. This has been very difficult for me to get. As I mentioned with the previously reviewed Papo 2015 repainted T-Rex, the Velociraptor has been released previously only in Canada, Europe, and South Korea. So for Americans such as myself, it has been quite hard to track down. Very happy to have it here. As you can see, like all Papo dinosaurs, it comes packaged in a little plastic baggie that's held closed with some tape. So we'll go ahead and pull that open. Get our little raptor friend pulled out. Here's a piece of cardboard. Looks like to keep the shape of the arms. We'll go ahead and get that removed. A couple of tags that we get with all of our Papo dinosaurs, and I'll go ahead and get those taken off. And here is the Velociraptor with all of the tags removed, and I think it looks very, very nice, as was the case with what I like to call the Rainbow T-Rex that was released late last year. This repainted version of the Velociraptor has some purples and some oranges, though it also has some reds and yellows and greens. I think it looks quite good. It is very different from the previously released Papo Velociraptors, and I will compare it with the previous version that Papo had released. All in all, though, I do think it looks quite good and actually looks a bit bird-like in my opinion. Give you a close-up here of the head, and as you can see, it is very, very cool. Of course, this sculpt is very, very similar to the Velociraptors as they appear in the Jurassic Park films, and this is no exception. The only difference here is that the paint is unlike anything we have seen in any of the Jurassic Park films before, whereas the previous two versions were based off the very first film and then Jurassic Park 3. So this one is just completely a Papo creation here in terms of color, and I do think it looks very, very nice. Like I said, much more bird-like, and that is evident with those spots that are running along its snout. Like with the T-Rex, the eye is orange with the black pupil, and the coloration, you do get some nice purple, some nice orange, but it's very well blended there on the face. You can also see how the different colors are mixed in there as well. And I just think it looks very nice. And at the top, you see some blue, some purple. I really love that, different level of coloring that they did on these repaints. I just think this looks really, really good. Now, like with the original version, you do get the opening mouth, and you can see there inside, it's got nicely painted teeth. It's got nicely painted skin there inside the mouth, and gums look very nice. Tongue looks very nice, and you can see a little bit of the roof of the mouth in there. It looks great. The rest of the body looks absolutely excellent in terms of paint. Again, I'm really digging that coloration. It's a lot different than what we have seen, of course, but I love how we're able to get another coloration for the Velociraptor. I think that's just so fun to have it available in different colors, and it looks great, especially for a small dinosaur like this. It's not too expensive, and you can generally afford to put together a little army of your different Velociraptors. The detail on this sculpt has always been magnificent. You can see a lot of nice detail going on there in the skin, nice folds along the tail. The legs look absolutely terrific. You got your sickle claws there, ready to pounce and take out prey, and it just looks really, really good. The hands have some very nice sculpted detail to them, and I love how they're just kind of hanging there neutrally, and just looks superb. You get your tail right here, which looks very, very cool. The tip of the tail actually has some extra blue on it, which is a pretty nice touch. All in all, I really like the way that they blended the colors on here. Very nice gradient transitioning from the top to the midsection down to the bottom, which has more of a lighter color and more yellow and green and tan. As far as getting it to stand, you can kind of have it just standing backward where it's kind of bouncing on the tail. You can sort of have it bouncing on the two feet, though I found with my previous Velociraptor that, when I did that, it would either fall over like that or fall back on the tail. So I'll try and see how long it'll stay on its feet like that, but as you can see, it is a little difficult to get it to bounce that way. And of course, you can have it there just kind of bouncing on its front claws, which looks okay as well. And I'll go ahead and give you a comparison here of two of Papo's Velociraptors. This one right here is the second version they came out with. That's based more on the Jurassic Park 3 color scheme. Of course, they also released the one based on the very first Jurassic Park film, which I do not have and is extremely expensive on eBay if you try and get it now. But, you know, I quite like the original one, but the extra coloration on the new one, you know, just gives it more of a visual pop. And I like that quite a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Papo 2015 Velociraptor repaint. This is version 3 in Papo's collection of Velociraptors. Now, we recently saw photos of another repaint that is coming of this dinosaur mold, and it's going to have more of a green color scheme with stripes. Looks very much like Velociraptor Charlie from Jurassic World. So of course, I'm very excited about that. And they are also coming out with a feathered Velociraptor, which I'm super excited about and I think looks excellent from the photos that I've seen. So really excited about getting those upcoming 2 releases. Overall, you guys, I do like this quite a bit. It retains the same great sculpt that Papo has always had with their Velociraptor dinosaurs with a twist. You get the very vibrant looking paint scheme. On the whole, I do think it's a pretty nice looking paint scheme. I'm not quite as impressed with the Raptor as I was with the 2015 Rainbow T-Rex, but I do think that the new colors look pretty nice on this Raptor. If you're a fan of Papo Velociraptors and all the repaints that they do, then you're definitely going to want to have this in your collection. If you already have any of the previous versions, this is not necessarily a must-have, though personally I do think it is quite fun. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I'm going to go ahead and give this 4 stars. It's a very nice sculpt. Coloration is quite good, very different. And if this is your kind of thing, then I think you're going to like it quite a bit. Alright my friends, if you enjoyed this video, then I do encourage you to please like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this Velociraptor and whether or not you are planning on picking it up. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, I want to thank you for watching Victoria's Cantina. Till next time my friends, bye bye.